Hello, it's Richard Geller, and there is a silver lining in some of the dreadful news that's out here, and I want to tell you what it is and what it means to you. How would you like to be in a situation where you can make a lot of money from the commercial crash? This is what I'm going to show you right now. Defaults on apartment building loans set a record for U.S. banks. According to Bloomberg, defaults on apartment building mortgages held by U.S. banks climbed to a record 4.6%. That's almost twice the year earlier level. That is like the highest it has ever been, a record for U.S. banks. That's apartment buildings. And if you look at all the other types of commercial, the apartment buildings are the healthiest part of the sector. The healthiest part of the sector. So economists will tell you, oh, it's peaking. It's going to get a lot better. Well, let me tell you why it's not going to get better and why this is a great opportunity for you. This is a chart from my friend Brian at ContraryInvestor.com. Thank you, Brian, for letting me use your chart. This is mortgage purchase applications from 2002, which is the earliest that we have this data. It has never been any lower than it is now. Is the economy healthy right now if people are not buying houses? Notice there was this big spike over here, which was the expiration of the first-time homeowners thing, and there was another one here because they extended it. Remember that? And after that, it just dies, just plummets. Is that a sign of a healthy economy? It's very, very important you understand what's going on and you understand how to capitalize and make money on what's going on. The National Federation of Independent Business has a survey of credit availability from 1996 on. Has it ever been any lower? Look at this. No, it hasn't. Would you say that this is healthy? If commercial real estate owners and business owners are running out of places to get credit, nobody's extending the credit as tight as it's ever been before, what do you think? Do you think that that's like a good sign for the economy where it's going? Are we in a recovery mode? Let's look at a chart of the unemployment claims. This is where we are with this chart. Notice that the peak unemployment, these are gray areas or recessions. Notice that we're still in a recessionary unemployment, but this is much, much worse than it looks because there have been a large number of people that give up looking for work. And do you know what? When you give up looking for work, you're not counted as unemployed anymore. That's right. The only people counted as unemployed are people that have not given up. If you give up for looking for work because you can't find a job, you're no longer unemployed according to the government. How do you like that one? That's crazy. It's crazy. So, this is like a very, very hurting thing. Incomes are not good either. And here's a good one, the rental vacancy rate. Look at the rental vacancy rate. Has it ever been any higher? There's an enormous number of vacant properties, rental properties that are vacant. It's an incredible issue right now. And speaking of incomes, this is one of the worst of all. This is year-over-year change in average hourly earnings in service-providing industries. We just are at this really low point for people's income growth. Incomes are shrinking, actually. And it doesn't have to be that way. It really doesn't have to be that way. Here is the bottom line of what I'm showing you right now. What I'm showing you is not an economy in recovery. I'm showing you an economy that is destined to go down further. And I am very optimistic. I have a tremendous amount of optimism. And I'll tell you why. It's because if you know what's going on, if you look at the information clearly in front of you, if you understand this, you can do very, very well. And here's how. What you do is resolve to start your own business or build up your own business, helping people who are in distress. Now, I helped a lot of people get into the residential loan mod business. Now, I'm seeing that most of the money is going to be made going forward in the commercial loan mod business. So I want you to pay a lot of attention to what's going on with commercial loan mods. There are workouts, lower principal amounts that you can get, lower interest rates. There's all kinds of things you could do. There's not the same politics that there is in the residential loan mod business. There's not the same regulations that there is in the residential loan mod business. Put in your name and email address if you're not already in my program. Go to commercialfundingmillions.org, commercialfundingmillions.org. Put in your information, and I will get you more videos, free reports. I'm going to get you some amazing information very soon on how you can do commercial loan mods yourself and make money in the commercial loan mod business. Richard Geller, take care. Talk to you soon.